Hello, and welcome today to a Football Manager video. Because today, like most years, I'm going to simulate 20 years into the future. We're going to find out how football is looking. How will football look like in 20 years' time? Who will be top of the Prem? Who will get relegated? So as you can see, the year is 2023. Right above me, it is the real world transfers. Every transfer that's happened after this date will occur, and we're going to simulate. And I'll give you updates as we go. We'll see what happens. So here I am, unemployed. I'm going to go on holiday, and I'm going to go on holiday indefinitely. Have fun. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so the year is June 2030. So we're 7 years into the future right now. And I'm going to return from holiday, and we'll have a little check out of stuff that has occurred real quick. Just some simple stuff, nothing too crazy. We'll do like the basics. We'll do Premier League. Okay, it's called the Premier Division because I've not updated the game to have all the new stuff on it because it's brand new Football Manager. But you'll see Man City are in here, still champions. Liverpool came second, Arsenal third. Brighton were up there in fifth, Bournemouth up there in sixth. Not really interesting in here that's actually new, to be honest. Like you got your West Broms, you got your parachute payment teams, no one really exciting, no one really care about. To go to Championship, you'll see that Millwall are still holding it down. At the bottom, we just got relegated. You hate to see it. It was very convincing relegation as well. Anyone we see here that like stands out? Brentford getting promoted back up there into the Champion. How does this make sense? Well, by the way, we had a player called Jake Grant get 20 goals Millwall, but they got relegated. He was the top goal scorer. Palace are down there. Brentford are down there. Sheffield United again. This is like the standard parachute teams. There's no real standouts. Charlton are back up here though. Charlton may be on their way back up towards the Premier League. Who knows? What about League One? Anyone looking weird there? Salford in 16th. Isn't that Gary Neville's team? What else we got? Where's Wrexham? Are they up here yet? Have they started making some moves? To be fair, Wrexham were up here actually. I didn't just clock. Wrexham are up there. Look, they've been doing well. Obviously owned by Ryan Reynolds and stuff. Well, how are they getting on? First in League Two, then they did 9th League One, 2nd League One, 1st League One. So they wait, they were 2nd League One but didn't go up. Only one goes up. How come 2nd in League One and then not go up and then come 1st in League One and then come 3rd in League One? Then come 1st in League One. What's happened there? What about the World Cup? So, oh my God, in the 2026 World Cup, Spain won it. Norway were the runners up, I'm guessing, with Haaland doing really well. What's the England team currently saying? Are they any good? Ramsdale, Trent, Reece James, Colwell, Chilwell, Rico Lewis, Bellingham, Rice, Saka, Samuel Illing Jr.? So he's a Juve player in current times, and Aaron Ayed is our striker who, yep, that's Aaron Ayed right there. It's a regen. Oh, the Euros in 2028, England won it. France won in 2024, and there was Netherlands in runners-up place. We'll leave it at that for now, and I'll go back on holiday. Just a little quick update halfway through. It's under halfway through. Okay, so here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. The year is now 2043. Taking me 4 hours of simming to get to here. But we don't complain. So we go to the Premier Division. Let's see how it's cooking now. So you'll see Newcastle at the top. Man City now down in 5th. Not good for them. Man UFC with 4th. I need to update all my bloody packs on this, and I actually have to data pack all the faces and all the badges properly. But disappointingly, and this happens a lot in these sims sometimes, I want to see like a standout like new team come in and do something. Like Leeds are back up there, which is I guess kind of cool to see for a Leeds fan. But the rest of these, there's no real surprise. I've done Bristol City maybe. There's any real surprise you'll see there. And Newcastle are the title holders. Obviously they won this year. You can go history and you go past winners, and we can see, right, so we've had a run of Liverpool, City, Liverpool, City, Arsenal, City, Liverpool, City, Villa was City in 2nd. City, Newcastle, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle. So I guess the money the Newcastle money finally starts hitting, but it takes a long time. So Newcastle fans, you got a while to wait still, apparently. Still got 15 years to wait until you're going to see your team lift up the trophy, but you never know. Maybe this is all wrong. Is this game really that accurate? We'll have to find out. I'll check Championship because why not? Being a Millwall fan, always worth checking it out. No Stein and Millwall, so that's good. Any new teams in here? Wrexham are still stuck in here. How'd they get on? Might as well check them out as they're like kind of interesting teams to look at, I guess. History. So they kind of stuck around Championship the whole time. They never really broke into the Prem. They came 8th as their highest position in the Championship and then kind of fell off a little bit and have stayed there. They're stable though, which is good for them. Fulham are in here. Stoke are in here. Bournemouth here. Forest. Leicester. There's no real surprise. Salford, to be fair, are in 9th. overview, you'll see, look, they actually managed to get up into 4th in the championship. So looks like they've done the most, to be fair. They've done the most of a growth during this time because they were down in what? League 2 and now towards top of the championship over 20 years. Not a massive difference, but it's big enough to see some feasible changes. League 1, Millwall are in there, but you guys don't care about that. We care about things like the World Cup, don't we? We care about the World Cup and we care about who's won that. Past winners. So we've had Spain win it in 2026. We have Brazil win it in 2030 with France as the runners-up. We have Portugal in 2034 with Italy as the runners-up. Then we have Germany in 2038. Portugal as the runners-up. And then we have the Netherlands with us as the runners-up. Future hosts being the 3 host nations, Turkey, Australia, South Africa, and then Germany. We lost to Netherlands in year 2042. Sad, sad sight to see. European Championship, on the other hand. We have us winning it 2028, which we saw already. Spain, Netherlands. We actually lose in the final 2 years in a row. In our home turf. You hate to see it, you really do. Not all over again. And then Italy beat Germany in 2040. I guess things like, what's the World Player of the Year? So you'll see, right, so we have Erling Haaland winning it in 2023, Saka in 2024, Haaland again, Phil Foden, Haaland, Bellingham, and then Mbappe. Then you have Samuel Illing Jr., who, is he the guy from Juve? Yeah, he was getting crazy. Sergio, and then he's obviously going to be like regen, so not that important, realistically. Let's go back to Premier Division. I'll look at the top goal scorers. So we have Haaland winning it 4 years in a row. Just killing it, really. João Pedro at Brighton. Then Evan Ferguson 2 years in a row. Then Haaland twice again. Then Chris Tippy 4 years in a row for Brighton. And again, we're looking into regens. That's wild. If you look at that certain people's careers, look at that Haaland. What did he do in the end? He's now an assistant manager. He's he's unemployed. He's actually not been that great, to be honest. Career stats. Let's look. He literally didn't leave City until 2037, where he got signed by PSG and then went to Saudi after that. So they had him for 1 season, 11.25 million. Not bad. Who I should look at? Let's look at Bellingham. Oh, just fully retired. I can't even see his history anymore. Can I see his history? No. That's sad. So he, well, it looks like he did 503 games. You can't see it behind me. He did 503 games at Real Madrid, and then he went to Al Ittihad in 2039 for 2 seasons. Messi scored 67 goals for Inter Miami and then retired. Ronaldo played 28 games and then just left. He retired after that. What about Mbappe? What did he do? He just never left PSG. Just stayed there the whole time. Gotta respect it. Who else is like a player that you think, oh, Phil Foden? Never left City. Ever. Who's Saka? Did you do anything? Saka went to Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia for 34 games and scored 4 goals and then left. Weird. So, we had like a very loyal period in football where it seems like people didn't really move on. Vincent Kompany's still doing bits though. He's now the Aston Villa manager. He managed France and won the Euros with them. He managed Norwich, Bournemouth, Brentford. Did the rounds throughout the Prem, Vincent Kompany. I wonder if there's any like surprise relegations. I mean, Everton been relegated there. Brighton done really well, to be fair. They were quite consistent through the 2030s. Bristol City came up. Burnley stayed there the whole time, pretty much. Chelsea never left. Palace went down Championship a couple of times. Everton dropped Championship, come back up, and then got relegated again. Leeds, once it went up, stayed there. They've been getting better and better and got from strength to strength. Going back to the club they once was. Liverpool, very, very solid. Man City, even more solid. Man United, it's 11th place in the Prem there. Newcastle, going from strength to strength. Look, the money kicking in. Norwich, grown, but still being a parachute kind of club. Up and down. Same as Southampton. Tottenham, lowest. Wait, Tottenham got relegated in 2033 and then came straight back up. With one little blip. Yeah, and West Ham did the same as well. Got relegated, did one little blip and come back up. And never gone down again. And then Wolves again, been a yo-yo club, going up and down. There we go. That was 20 years into the future. Now, I can progress this, and we can go 50 years in the future. Before, I've done 20, 50, and 100. So let me know if you want to see me going further, and what else you want me to show you next time if we do 50 years. What else you want to see? What other information do you want to see, and what has happened? If you enjoyed that, a little bit different to usual, something I did back on the channel a couple of years ago, multiple times, to be fair, done well. Yeah, let me know if you want me to do more of it, and I will. Other than that, Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, pushing for 3 million subscribers, which will one day happen maybe in like 2025. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.